Well, here on this beautiful day here at the Outdoor Center here in Carrabassett Valley, we are here to talk about a great program that's going on right now. And Zach is going to tell us a little bit about the program and also a collaboration with Adaptive Outdoor Education Center. And Zach, how are you?
We're doing great. The weather has been phenomenal. Been skiing at the Nordic Center for 3 straight days. Had a bluebird day a couple days ago, and then a little sun and snow yesterday, and it's just carrying on. We're having a blast.
It has been perfect weather. You got it great. Now, we got a lot of rentals here. We got representing the brand right back here. Tell us a little bit about the organization, a little bit what's going on today.
I work with the Adaptive Outdoor Education Center right here in Carrabassett Valley, and we are collaborating with SemperFi and America's Fund to bring vets out Nordic skiing. We're on a 3-day clinic here, and the collaboration really came to be through AOEC and a partnership we have with the Capital Region Nordic Alliance out of Albany, New York. So 3 great organizations coming together to come play on snow at the Sugarloaf Outdoor Center.
How many people are involved in today's festivities or this week's festivities?
I believe we've got 17 veterans skiing with us, and we've got SemperFi staff, the 2 SemperFi staff. We've got 2 staff members coming over from New York, and then the Adaptive Outdoor Education Center staff on hand as well.
And it looks like you're well equipped. You've got plenty of gear for everyone, plenty of lessons and education for everyone.
We do. We've got all the gear courtesy of Capital Region Nordic Alliance out of New York, and the instruction is courtesy of the finest, Sugarloaf Outdoor Center. We've got 3 fantastic instructors who've been full-time the whole time for the program. It's been such a promising thing that none of the participants want to switch. They don't want to trade teams. They don't want to work with a different instructor because they love who they've been matched up with. And our instructor team here really brought a great sense of adventure to the weekend, and willing to deviate from the script a little bit and show people a good time, some good tours to show off this fantastic venue, and an opportunity to really instruct and learn some skiing. We've been doing classic technique as well as skate technique, and this morning we even had a little biathlon relay. It was a lot of fun to see what these Marines can do on the biathlon course.
I'm guessing they might be pretty competitive.
It's been a little hot around here. Yeah, there's been some talk down at the AOEC Lodge. A couple of teams getting into it over lunch, but they put it to the test this morning.
I'm Steph Meyer. I work for the Team SemperFi, part of the SemperFi and America's Fund. I'm out of Park City, Utah, and here with these guys for our Nordic Biathlon camp. The fund started way back in the early 2000s. Our founder, Karen, was working in a hospital, and there was tons of folks coming back and wounded. So the service members are in the hospital, their families are there, and there wasn't much support for them in that scene. So she put together basically a pass the hat experience, got some funding together, and started to support those service members. From there, it has just continued to snowball to bigger and bigger and bigger things, and the fund is there to support people who are combat wounded, critically ill, and injured overseas. And it supports not just the service member, but their families through all kinds of different assistance. Team SemperFi is specifically recovery through sport. So we put together trips and experiences and have a lot of different clinics and classes for veterans to get out and use sport to work through their recovery.
Michael Cataldi, and I'm from Wells, Maine.
Wells, Maine.
Clint Van Winkle, and I live in Phoenix, Arizona currently.
Tell us about your experience thus far.
This week has been amazing. I mean, yes, I'm a local, but being up here with the fund and these fine folks at Sugarloaf has been amazing. It's got me to want to be a efficient cross-country skier and continue this in the future and really get out there and enjoy the outdoors that we have here in the state.
And the racing's fun too?
Oh, it's very fun to get in and get competitive with my my service members, and it's very, very fun.
Now, both of you have experienced cross-country skiing classic style before?
I never have. I grew up in Florida and I live in Arizona now, so just seeing snow is a big difference for me. And that's what the fun does for us. It brings us to places and allows us to do things we wouldn't normally be able to do, and hopefully they can bring us and do it more, and they'll allow us to train as much as we want up to whatever level we're capable of doing. So,
a great bonding experience, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And will you be participating again?
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is not my last time.
Yeah. And spread the good word.
Definitely.
We're going out there and we're going hard and we're being competitive like we always are, and it's a great time.
My name's Russ Meyer. I'm Executive Director of Capital Region Nordic Alliance, Greg. We're based in Albany, New York. I'm Executive Director, and our Programming Director is Karen Fagan. And we partnered with Adaptive Outdoor Education Center and Sugarloaf to provide the veterans from SemperFi diverse paranordic and adaptive programming this week. So we did cross-country skiing, we had a biathlon event, we did snowshoeing, and this afternoon Karen will introduce the veterans to virtual orienteering for the blind and low vision, of which we have a veteran here. So it's a very comprehensive program that's been a fantastic 3 days here at Carrabassett Valley. Never such a warm and welcoming and inclusive experience as here, so it's been a great 3 days. We started in September of 2011 in response to the U.S. Paranordics' interest in expanding classification and opportunities for those with disabilities. So we started with veterans, adults, and youth with disabilities from the very first time in a sit ski or with a biathlon rifle right up to the Paralympics. So it's a very inclusive organization, but we deal with national entities to provide all the opportunities we can.
And it sounds like it's growing.
It is growing, and we plan and we hope to do a lot more here at Sugarloaf with our partners, as well as with SemperFi at other discrete locations.
Well, we love to have you here, and had some great weather. It's great conditions.
Oh my goodness, yes. It's been beautiful.
I think anyone looking to get involved, volunteerism is a great way to do it. We've got a handful of volunteers on the hill right now, actually with adaptive alpine skiing.
Well, there you go. If you want to be a volunteer, find out more about the information about these organizations, go to the website and check it out, or stop by and see the Adaptive Outdoor Educational Center right here in Sugarloaf.